My name is Berepiki Boma Berepiki. I'm a mathematics consultant and a mathematics mentor. I have a postgraduate diploma in education, a bachelor degree also, and I am CIBA certified. I've had years of experience when it comes to in-person classes and virtual classes in the area of mathematics. And briefly, I just want to introduce to you some of the things you stand to benefit in my class. For every virtual class, I'm going to use my whiteboard. And in that whiteboard, I will show you some of the ways to solve problems. Yes, different ways of solving problems. And for example, in a case like this, let's say a Pythagoras, theory problem where you're asked to find, one of the sides of a right-angled triangle. Let's say this is a right-angled triangle, and you're asked to find the hypotenuse side. Okay, and here is, let's say 3, here is 4. Okay, so how do you find x? So I'm going to show you that briefly, just to give you a glimpse of what you stand to benefit, in my class. Okay, so x squared is equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared. So why am I doing this? There's a law, it's called the Pythagoras rule. It states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the square of the opposite side plus the square of the adjacent side. So this is the hypotenuse side, this is the opposite side to this angle in focus, let me call it theta, and this is the adjacent side. So what the law is saying is that the square of the hypotenuse side, which is the longest side, is equal to the sum of the squares of the opposite side and the square of the adjacent side. So that's what the law is saying, and that's what I'm just doing right now. So the square of 3 is 9. The square of 4 is 16. Okay. And finally, I'm going to find x. Right now, what I have is x squared. And how do I get x? I'm going to square root both sides. But let me do the sum first. 9 plus 16 is 25. Okay. So how do I find x? So x squared, if x squared is equal to 25, what you do is you square root both sides, because that's the direct opposite of the square sign, yes, that we have here. So we have to apply the direct opposite of the square on both sides, so that which is the square root sign, and the square now will be cancelled out by the square root, and I'll have x left. Okay, so what is the square root of 25? The square root of 25 is 5. So that's the end of this particular introduction of Boma Berepiki. So please join my classes virtually, and you're going to have the best of times. Yes, you're going to have the best of times. So once again, I am Boma Berepiki, CIBA certified, postgraduate diploma in education, bachelor degree, and wealth of years of experience and in-person classes and virtual classes. So see you in my class. Thank you.